Good morning, CG. I'm Kaia Hunter.
And I'm Olivia Oliver, and we have your CGTV broadcast for Tuesday, April 16th. Today, we have a video about seniors in comedy sports, a recap of the Riley Dance Marathon, and the first installment of a new series, How to Adult.
With the comedy sports team preparing for their last month of competition, Abigail Johnson had the seniors reflect on their final year.
Though most people know that comedy sports has their own league downtown, many people don't know that we have our own team here at school. These students compete in matches at other schools throughout Indiana, as well as here in our auditorium.
They normally start off with a little warm-up with the ref, just to get everyone flowing and kind of getting the feel of each team. Then we do a couple of Riley games, and then we do some team games, and then an overall game, and that kind of repeats in two halves. And then the crowd ultimately figures out who wins each game.
Though some of these seniors are returning members, some seniors are also new to the team. However, no matter how long they have been in the group, each student has special memories that they will carry with them.
My favorite comedy sports memory is when, 3 years ago during the pep rally, when comedy sports performed and it was really cringy.
Seniors even have special traditional matches that they do each year, such as the Students versus Teachers match and the Students versus Pros match downtown.
I would say I'm most looking forward to the Teachers versus Students match. It's always our biggest turnout of the year as far as audience goes, and it's just a really fun time to get to play against some of our favorite faculty around the school.
Overall, these seniors encourage others to come see comedy sports or even try out for the team next year.
Thanks, Abigail. Be sure to check out our comedy sports team when they compete next Tuesday.
On Friday, the Riley Club hosted their annual dance marathon where they stood for those who couldn't. The night included raffles, games, snacks, face painting, and several stories about the good Riley does. Kennedy Bader and Maggie Ely bring us the story.
Last Friday, students got together in the gym to help raise money for Riley Children's Hospital. Riley Club puts on a dance marathon each year.
Riley Club is just a great way for us to reach out into the community and support those in need, because everyone at Riley Children's Hospital could use the donations more than we can.
Everyone knows Riley's name, but they don't know the day in, day out stuff that goes into really making that place work and be awesome.
So I joined Riley Club because I just really like helping the kids and everything, and it's a great club that has a lot of meaning behind it. And then actually this past year my brother was a Riley patient, so the club just meant even more to me.
Some members of Riley Club have joined because they have personally been impacted by the hospital and want to give back.
I joined Riley Club because when I was little I had seizures, so I was there for a few days, and the nurses there really just helped me out.
I'm an executive member, and I just really think that it's a great cause and love supporting Riley, and we get to do a lot of fun stuff.
So when I was younger, I was actually a patient at Riley Children's Hospital. I had very, very bad asthma, and they put me on 4 breathing treatments a day, so I'd have to go in every 2 weeks, and so I thought that there was no better way for me to pay back all that Riley has done for me than by joining Riley Club.
Even though this year's marathon has ended, students in the club are already preparing for next year's dance marathon and coming up with ways to improve it.
Next year we definitely have a lot of bigger plans just to get things more organized, so just better handled and more people involved. So we have really good plans for how the whole school is going to be involved next year.
Well, next year hopefully we will be a little more organized.
Students reflect on the night and all the work they put into it.
My favorite moment from the dance marathon so far has been just getting to talk to a lot of people that you don't usually get to talk to, and eating a lot of food and having a good time.
My favorite moment is always when we do the big reveal at the end. We hold up these signs that say how much we raised, and it's just a great way to celebrate everything that we've done.
My favorite moment is just hearing about the actual impact that we've had when we listen to the Riley families. They talk about everything that Riley's done for them, and then you really get to see how we're actually helping the clubs and that Riley does actually help people.
Members of Riley Club encourage others to take part in the program.
Students here can always join Riley Club. We will have our call-out meeting next school year, but Riley Club is just something that is fun, and it's a pretty low commitment club, and anyone can of course come to the dance marathon.
Thanks, guys.
In the upcoming Newsmag issue, there's a story on How to Adult. It gives students the tips and tricks on how to do basic things needed in life not necessarily taught in school, like how to change a tire, dress business casual, do their taxes, and more. Because yesterday was tax day, we challenged students and staff to see how quickly and efficiently they could file a tax page to test how they adult. Mario Feynman brings you the story.
How do you adult?
Yesterday was tax day, and for some students, depending on their income, they must file their taxes for this year. Some ways to avoid filing this form out include using special software like TurboTax, H&R Block, and TaxAct.
Oh wait, I did that wrong. Oh, no.
Yeah, me too. So filling out those taxes was really difficult because I had a hard time knowing who this person was. I wasn't familiar with them. And even if it was myself, I would also have a hard time because it's just confusing and there's a lot of word and a lot of small text that you have to read that you can't really look at, and it's a lot to bring in. And just not having knowledge and somebody there to help me out was really hard, and having to try to figure things out by myself.
Here it be. Yeah, people are gonna love doing that.
I overpaid $11,000? Bag.
There's way too much on this paper. It's asking way too many questions.
I quit because this was difficult.
To read more about this and other topics, make sure to look out for the May News Mag.
Last night, Alex Heck and Luke DeHaven tied for medalist honors in the boys' golf match, both shooting a 37. The team won against Perry Meridian by 18 strokes. The baseball team won 11-1 over Franklin Central with home runs from both Grant Herron and Alex Devaney. The unified track team also competed last night against Ben Davis and Lawrence Central. And last Thursday, the varsity girls lacrosse team picked up a victory against Plainfield with a final score of 6-5. Tonight, the boys and girls track and field teams will travel to Whiteland for the county meet, while both baseball and softball take on North Central at home. Girls tennis travels to Bloomington to take on Jasper. Good luck, Trojan athletes. And that's all we have for you today, CG. Bye.